Hello there, I am Pedro Ramos, and I'm here to be your sommelier, so I bring here some top wines to make your Christmas even better. I bring here this top selection of wines from 3 fabulous regions here from Portugal.
Let's begin with Ortigão Sparkling Baga Brut 2017.
So let's do things from the beginning. Let's begin with bubbles. Christmas feast is served. We have dry fruits, charcuterie, cheeses, and then we go from shrimp, fish, and meat. Bubbles will go with everything. They're very versatile. This one over here comes from the Baga region. It's made 100% of the Baga grade. We'll give it elegant and fine bubbles, a creamy mousse, and it's going to be extremely elegant, refreshing, perfect for your Christmas feast. Temperature-wise, before coming to the table, I left this bottle here during half an hour in my freezer. This will give it the correct temperature for you to appreciate it in the best way possible. As for wine glasses, I do prefer drinking my bubbles in a regular white wine glass. If you have flutes, go ahead and use them. After all, it's Christmas.
And now, Caminhos Cruzados Rosé 2020.
Now it's time for the Rosé. This one comes from the Dome region and it's made with 2 different grape varieties, talking about Touriga Nacional and Afrocheiro. One particular quality of this rosé is that it stages for 3 months in oak barrels. So this will give it a nice, elegant structure that can go with many different types of foods, going from charcuterie to hard cheeses to shrimp and different fishes. Temperature-wise, this one I recommend leaving a little bit less in your freezer, about 15 to 20 minutes before serving it. This will give it the perfect temperature for you to appreciate best your Christmas feast.
Now, let's taste Caminhos Cruzados Reserva Encruzado 2019.
Well, now it's time for the white wine. Here is a grape that I particularly love. It's called Encruzado. It comes from the Dome Valley. It's the queen of that area. Often confused in blind tastings by Chardonnay due to this oily body, kind of buttery feel. This has the strength and power to go with different types of courses, coming from traditionally codfish to even turkey. My recommendation for temperature is also leave it 15 to 20 minutes on your freezer, then take it out, but don't be too quick. Let it gain the room temperature, because this is a wine that has different kinds of layers. You're gonna notice it from the first time you pour the glass and it's still slightly cold to when it gains temperature slowly. You gain all of those different flavors that are slowly be released, and you're gonna feel all that butterness and richness in your mouth.
Let's go red with Pacheca Lagar Nº. Reserva 2017.
Very well, now it's time for the red. I'm talking here about Lagar #1. Lagar is an open tank made out of a centenary granite where foot treading happens to have more extraction of color out of the grapes made out of Touriga Nacional and Touriga Francesa. This will give it a beautiful color, deep red. We're gonna have here a fruit bomb in the aroma between red fruits and black fruits. In the mouth, really elegant structure, great acidity. This will basically go with everything. Here in Portugal, traditional codfish with lots of olive oil, potatoes, also turkey leg, or even a ham as well. So, sommelier pro tip, you're gonna put this in your fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes. It's gonna be slightly chilled. Once it's like that, the wine is gonna be a little bit closed up, but really elegant in structure. So I'll recommend when it's slightly chilled for you to have it with fish, such as the codfish. Once it starts to gain a little bit temperature, starts to grow in your wine glass, then you'll use it for meats, such as turkey and pork.
Let's finish this off with Pacheca's 20-year-old Tawny Port.
And now it's time for dessert. So I have here a 20-year-old Tawny Port. We're gonna have a beautiful caramel color. Due to this aging of 20 years, we're gonna have some toasted notes here in the aroma, such as caramel, coffee, toffee, dark chocolate, amongst other notes. This will go with anything here sweet. I have here fried pastry, cousin to the donut, with lots of sugar and cinnamon. Fantastic. Also, apple pie, whichever fried pastries and sweets that you're having for dessert, head on for the Tawny. As for glasses, I love having my Tawny Ports in white wine glass. If you have smaller glasses, go right ahead. But in a regular white wine glass, you get to feel all the complexity and aromas that you can get, so you get to feel it more better. Temperature-wise, now here's the sommelier tip. You're gonna leave this puppy here inside your fridge. Slightly chilled is the best way to appreciate it even better, because it'll be concentrated and elegant and refreshing. And very well, this is Christmas. We got a full table, family, friends, happiness. I recommend for you to try all types of different wines and see the one that you like best. For more information, check our websites and follow us on all social media. Merry Christmas.